Good evening. I want to thank everybody for having me out here tonight. Like Reverend Moore said, I want to talk a little bit about Neighborhood Watch. He was kind enough to photocopy our pamphlets. We're trying to do a big push, and we have been for a few years now, of getting Neighborhood Watch programs all over Roselle. We only have maybe 2 or 3, and it's really, in my opinion, just not enough. For those of you who don't know what Neighborhood Watch is, basically you're our eyes and ears. So you have direct contact with the police department for problems that you have, whether it's police related or not. We have people that call up, I've got a skunk in my backyard, the garbage wasn't picked up, and I can't solve all those problems, but I can definitely direct you to the place that you need to go to get your problem solved. But also, it's not just you helping out the police and me helping out you, it's also coming together as a neighborhood, whether it's just 2 or 3 people to start with or a group like this, and just knowing each other. And I find that, especially in Roselle, it just seems like there's a high turnover of people, that people are moving in and out. You don't know who lives next to you or behind you. And Neighborhood Watch kind of brings everybody together just so you can know the person next door to you and know what kind of car they drive. And know that at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, nobody's supposed to be at the house, but you see some kid in the backyard. And you know, because you know your neighbors, that that kid's not supposed to be there. So what we do with Neighborhood Watch is the police department essentially runs it or coordinates it. But we have 1 or 2 people that want to spearhead it and pass out pamphlets like the ones on the table just to a couple neighbors and say, you know, is this something that you're interested in? And it used to be that we'd come to your neighborhood and somebody would host it in your house. And a lot of people have gotten away from that because they don't want people that they don't really know very well traipsing through their house and going through their bathroom cabinets. So we hold a lot of them at the police department now. We're in a restaurant where it's close enough where you're knowing people, but not close enough so they're in your underwear drawer. So, what we do in a Neighborhood Watch program is we have a back and forth dialogue. Problems that you may have, things that are going on in town that you may not be aware of. I don't know if some of you are aware of, last month we had a missing 14-year-old. Missing 14-year-old boy, gone for weeks. And we did everything we were supposed to do. We did our investigation, we checked on websites, we did everything we could do. We just couldn't find him. We knew he was out there. People would call up. I see the kid, he's walking down the street, but I turned around and he took off. He didn't want to be found, was the bottom line. He didn't want to go home. He got in trouble, I'm not going home. Eventually he was found in New York. Went to a pizza place. Somebody thought it was a little strange. I don't know if he was begging for money. I don't really know the details of what happened in New York. But the cops stopped him, gave him a fake name, couldn't find out where he lived, so they put him in New York. They have temporary shelters. They put him in a temporary shelter. The kid saw what he was in and what he had at home and fessed up to his name. Because a lot of kids, and I'm sure we all know, they don't realize how good they have it at home until they get out there and they say, well, I want mommy and daddy. Okay, I'd rather go back there even if I am in trouble. So, but those are things that sometimes the community's really not aware of because, yes, that was him. So, I mean, we had posters and websites and all kinds of stuff. But some people just didn't know. Maybe they weren't watching Channel 34 or it wasn't on the news when they had it on. So these meetings are a great resource to talk to your neighbors and get some information from the police. And also, like I said, gives you that little in where you've got my direct office number, which I left up here, even if there's no Neighborhood Watch, always call me. Just because you have a question or a complaint, or there's somebody speeding on your street every night at 5 o'clock, what am I supposed to do? So it gives that contact.